Well, yeah.
I'm gonna give it like 2 more attempts.
Go for it. Well, the holocron, like, it was giving messages, and I was like, okay, that the thing, like the Jedi to fall and everything like that, like it's time for the Jedi to like stop or something like that, and that was always Luke. Like, that made sense to me because like Luke never fucking gave a shit about the Jedi, like
the Jedi Order, like that was the whole thing too. Because like at least in the expanded universe, which isn't canon anymore, though, Luke like says fuck it to a lot of the Jedi like traditions and stuff. Luke gets married. It's like that's who Luke is. Luke is very progressive in terms of Jedi stuff.
Like the Jedi suck. Like I've always been like great. Like there's Jedi, Sith, and then there's Grey Jedi. That's a very like no longer canon, the expanded universe term and everything like that. But like I've been very like Grey Jedi because the Jedi honestly are like the worry of like the dangers of absolute good and absolute justice.
Yeah, they're
like they're just like so like oh, we can't do this because it's evil. Like there's no good to any dark.
Yeah, it's like there's no middle ground. They're zealots.
Yeah, it's real bad. And then Luke's just like no, like it's like literally Yoda and Obi-Wan, their Force ghosts are like, hey Vader, you got it. Like I know he's your father, but you gotta stop. Like he's bad.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I see the good in him. There's good. And they're like, you're an idiot. You're gonna get us all fucked. And then guess what? There's good in Vader, and it's what saves the freaking day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Luke was right the whole
you
time.
Probably should have backed off and healed a little.
Yeah.
How you still got confetti on him, dude? That's awesome. Danger. Damn it.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm not dead though.
Heal. Oh, you have so many gourds. It's a shame that you don't have a res. But yeah, that's like my thing is like, and then for him to like run off and then to be given the lightsaber and chuck it and everything like that, they really did not understand Luke at all.
Yeah.
Get out.
I know. Damn it. Okay. I definitely have this. Also, the ash works on him too.
Okay, that's good.
That's where I realized I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop the confetti and just start chucking ash at him over and over again to hopefully just fuck him and just like put as much damage in on him as I can in the time of the confetti. I believe I have this, but yeah, like that's. And it's like all of it just feels like, and I think that's kind of the issue is like it feels like such forced writing, that's a term I use for it, which is like where like the author, the director, or whatever wants a thing to happen, and they say, "Damn it! Oh, I'm just gonna change everything so I can have my thing happen." I want
prequels and George Lucas.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's like it doesn't make sense for the characters they establish. It's like, nope, I'm gonna do this because I need Rey to be the thing. Like honestly, like here's my whole thing is like I wish. Like, this would not have drawn people in. But they should have just said it 100 years in the future, and Luke, Han, Leia, they're all dead. Here's the next generation. That's what they should have just done.
Yeah, if you want to subvert it that way,
yeah, that's what they should have done. But unfortunately, they couldn't have because that would not have drawn people in, because that was the big thing at the end of the trailer was there was Han there. He's like, Chewie, we're home. And everyone was like, oh my God.
Win on it.
Yeah.
Nice, good job.
And so it's like, I get why they're like this. Oh, damn it, that's too early.
Like, I get it as well, but like, it's just like you said, like, the forced writing thing, and like, that's where it comes. I will play devil's advocate. I don't know how much of, Rian Johnson's vision is Star Wars, because remember how much Disney had a fucking vice-like grip on the MCU, even with their trust in Kevin Feige?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. So they didn't like Edgar Wright's original Ant-Man like ideas and everything like that. And Edgar Wright is the greatest director of our generation currently. James Gunn's pretty close, but watch some of the shit that Edgar Wright does in very simplistic movies. And like I've watched so many video essays on just how Edgar Wright edits movies and stuff like that. Like the dude's a visionary director. So whatever his Ant-Man thing would have been, I would have gone with it. I like the Ant-Man movie. I know a lot of people are like, it's I actually really like the Ant-Man movie. I still think that Edgar Wright's version would have been better, but Disney, like, I don't know. Oh, fuck, got you when you were down? Fuck. Disney had a grip on that. And then look how many directors have gone through the Star Wars movies. Like, I don't remember if Colin Trevorrow was was Episode 9 director at one point, or if he was the Solo director. But no, it was somebody else. Like, there were 2 directors on one of the Solo. There's just been so many directors that go through, and they've all been like, yeah, it was creative differences. Like, we wanted to do this, and they were like, nah. And it's like, that's how much Disney has a grip. So I don't know how much of Rian Johnson's like end-all vision.
Oh, come on!
Back out. Get that gourd.
Oh, damn it! I was hoping he would do the downward
one,
slash
yeah.
instead
That's
of the
the problem.
sweep, like that.
Because Katie something, I don't know. Like, there's that woman that's the brand ambassador for like Star Wars. She's the overseer, like Kate or Katie,
Yeah,
something like that. I forget her name. Put it up on the screen or something like that. But she's the Kevin Feige of Star Wars, and she's very into like the whole like
the brand
woman power.
Yo,
No, she literally says the Force. She has like, multiple shirts with the Force is female and stuff like that. And stuff like that. So she has an agenda to push there. Again, and then another thing is, I fucking love Daisy Ridley.
Oh, I love her too.
Her portrayal of this character is so good. It's just such a shame that the character sucks dick.
I know, that's my whole thing is like the whole time I watch these movies, I'm just sitting there like, I want to like Rey so bad.
Yeah, like Daisy Ridley really sells me on like her being traumatized over her parents.
Yeah.
Every time that there's a scene with her parents, Daisy Ridley sells me on that pain.
Yeah.
She's such a good actor.
She is like, it's like you get that feeling of she's just so alone.
Yeah,
and she just wants it so bad. And I love that. That's the thing is, I love her. I love Finn. I love Poe. It's okay, Ryan. Neither of them, you'll never get to know either of them.
Don't hurt my feelings.
I will hurt
I
your
would
feelings.
save it for 3, because a lot of good shit it gets at 3.
I want to save it for 6.
Oh, then that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know why you were.
Yeah.
Oh, I would rest. Oh, wait, you just don't. You have no more spirit emblems.
I just don't have any more spirit emblems, dude. I'm just fucked. But in the goodest of news, we had a discussion in the interim, and I looked up this guy we're fighting. First off, it's a she, actually.
Oh, yeah, it is a she.
Yeah.
Yes.
And second off, she's not a ghost. She's an illusion, so the confetti was actually doing nothing. It was all placebo. But because she's an illusion, where is it? Snap
We got
seeds.
4 snap seeds.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
knew
many
I had
snap
more. So, snap seeds will like give her do a sizable chunk of her HP.
Oh, wait, real?
Yeah,
Real?
something like that. It'll. Like,
I thought it would just stun her for like a long enough time to
I
like
think it.
whack her.
That's what the thing said. I don't know. I'm gonna.
I'd go with it's gonna stun her because like remember like it fucks with illusions. I don't think it should hurt her.
Yeah, I don't
if it
know.
does, great. But like
Yeah.
I'm like that's OP. 'cause then you
I'm
just
gonna
break him.
Yeah. Well, my plan is I'm gonna get her down to half health, then attempt to use the snap seeds. I don't wanna
Waste him.
I don't wanna waste them on failed attempts. So we'll see how it goes. So
I
while
like how
this
she just blocks with that fucking like that cloth on her arm and
Yeah.
it's just fucking broken as shit.
yeah. It's okay.
Like it's like a fucking shield and she's just like nah.
There's not really much of a point in Mikiri countering that because I'm not gonna be able to do much
Yeah, it
damage to her
heals.
posture.
Yeah.
Although it does give me a bit of an opening though.
So that's
follow up.
actually I've been playing through Sekiro again because remember I told you like 2 months ago I rage quit because I got to a boss. Can't wait for you to get to them. That I just was having so much fucking difficulty with, and then I got bored because I've been on vacation, and I just got bored with like games to play and everything like that. I actually had a reason because I actually rage.
Oh, damn it! I was trying to drink, and she got me during
Probably
the
should have
animation.
retreated first.
Yeah.
Go ahead and yeah.
Sorry, resume.
But I actually rage quit a different game, and so I got like fed up with that. I was like, okay, so I'm not playing this. What other games can I play while on vacation? I was like bored, so I just like, all right, I'll go back to Sekiro. Fought that boss. So the boss has, it's a boss. Like unlike this one, it actually has like the 2 death blows. This one only has 1, but to make up for it. It's fucking difficult as shit. But the other boss actually just had 2 standard death blows. No Genichiro bullshit of a third random death, like hidden death blow, anything like that. Just regular full boss fight. Never got the first death blow on it. Just couldn't fucking do it. First run through, got the first death blow, got down to where they had like an 1/8 of HP left. Oh, shit.
I never know if that's the attack or not. Continue.
Spin. Ooh. Okay. And then I think actually it wasn't the very next time. It wasn't the very next time that I fought them. I think I told you the other day like that it was the second time. But thinking back on it, it might have been like the third, maybe even the fourth. But it was very shortly after. Like I don't know what it was, but like taking a 2-month break from this game, I saw through the code and I was like, all right, do this. This is the pattern. Okay, block this, hit this, hit, and finally got that fight. And it was able to progress so much further in this game. And what I've been thinking about with this game is really fascinating is I like Dark Souls. I really do. But the thing that I always like about Dark Souls is people say it's like a super hard game. But like when you really break it down, it's fucking not. That's what I always like about Dark Souls is because I'm not good at video games. I am period end stop not good at video games. I know this about myself. If Dark Souls was really fucking hard, I wouldn't be as good at it as I am. Dark Souls is just how games used to fucking be, without autosaves all the time. If you got to a boss at the end of an area, you died, you had to play through the whole area again, and then try to beat the boss. Like, that's just how games used to be. What Dark Souls is now is actually old game mechanics, where you have to, like, figure out a boss pattern in order to beat them. Like, figure out their pattern, know it hand to hand, make, like, perfect plays on them. And then also easier because your progression isn't completely destroyed if you die. You just get back to it and you get your souls and everything like that again. Like, but this game is actually fucking difficult. Not only difficult, it's super. I really like this game because not only does it have like health bars, but the posture gauge is such a unique game mechanic as well. Like the 2 different ways of taking enemies down. And it actually makes it, like, harder. Because you can't just, like... For some Dark Souls enemies, like, literally I could just back off, get out of the range, and then go up and just start wailing on the enemy, and then retreat again. Like, that. Sometimes that's all you have to do, is get out of their range, they'll do a play, then just wail on them. But here, you might be able to get, like, 1 hit on when you go into wail on somebody, but then they immediately start deflecting it. So, like, you can't just... chip people away. I mean, you can, but it's a lot more difficult. It's not nearly as simple as like, okay, get out of the range, hit them 7 times, you did like 1/4 of their HP. It's like, okay, they did their big move, okay, get hit, you got 1 hit in, that's it. Now they're starting to do deflection. You can do posture damage, but if you haven't hurt them enough, they can just recover that posture damage. It's actually like a way more difficult game.
Yeah.
I really like it because of that.
I was actually thinking about that too because God damn, how did that hit me? I forgot what I was gonna say now because of that. What I was thinking about was like in Dark Souls, for example, some enemies were like really weak to certain things. So if you had like a really high DPS weapon and then like had like a thing where like, you know, you put like lightning on your weapon and like they were weak to lightning, you could like you said, like hit them for like 1/4 of their HP with a single opening. Yeah. Whereas like in this game, you have to be really smart about like how you go in. You have to, it's not just watching their patterns for an opening, it's like knowing every single move so you know when you can deflect, when you can and can't go in, what's part of a combo, and how you should respond to that combo. You know, like some combos like, oh, I can sit here and deflect, but some combos I gotta back away. Whereas like Dark Souls a lot of the time was just like, nah bro, just spam dodge counter. Yeah. I mean, just spam your dodge.
Yeah, just spam dodge roll. You got the invincibility frames, and then okay, they're exhausted.
Ooh. Fuck, I thought I've had better openings.
Yeah, it's definitely like, again, like it sounds weird to say, but like a lot of these games that I see that are like Dark Souls like, it's just like these are what games used to be like that. I've always thought that. I've said it a couple of times. Ooh.
Damn, I thought it was gonna be the sweep.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing too is like Dark Souls' difficulty is fair though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dark Souls is an old good game, I will say, because there were plenty of games back in the day that were just
Oh, bullshit,
that were bullshit hard and they weren't fun. But like the games that did come out that were hard, but were fair about it, will always be like regarded as good games.
Yeah, no, I think of it like a lot of like it's weird to say, there's a lot of like Mega Man stuff, because it's like, okay, if you beat the bosses in this order, the bosses are easier because you get this equipment that then you can use against that boss. It's like, I don't remember, it's like, if you beat Gutsman can help you to fight against Scissor Man, or like, I don't know, I never played the original Mega Man or whatever. People like know that shit by heart, like what the best like pattern is to beat the bosses, because they'll give you shit, different abilities that make other boss fights easier, and that's like Dark Souls. Like, you can literally get like beat bosses that'll give you souls or items, or like go through different areas that make things easier. Because like, okay, this item really fucks up this boss, and you can get that, and you can go through areas. It's literally like that. Is if you go through the game in the right order. That's why like speedrunners can just be like, okay, if I do this and go here, I'll skip all these bosses, but I'll get to this boss, I'll fight this, I'll get this item. And then it might be just good to Mikiri counter that, just so like
I know. I just every time I see the danger counter, I think it's a sweep. Sorry, continue.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to interrupt yourself for my fuck ups.
But yeah, like, and then even more so of just like of like getting certain items and stuff like that. Like, you like what you said, where you can just like, if you get the right high DPS item, you can chunk at enemies, because you can literally just like, okay, this is the item that I want. Oh, these are the materials to upgrade it, to make it stronger, and you can upgrade the material, also upgrade yourself. Really, the only way to upgrade your attack power in this, like, you don't get a better sword, you have the same sword. The only way to upgrade your attack power, the damage that you do, is to beat bosses and then use the memory from the boss that you beat. So you actually have to be good and beat things. Whereas, I mean, honestly, in the game, if you just run through the area killing like regular enemies, you can get enough souls to increase your strength, and you can also find items.
Why'd you stop?
Because I just got here just in a rock and a hard place, and I'm scared.
Stop being a little cunt.
No, I can't. That's all I know.
I'm fine. I am
like
perfectly fine.
You could just run through and get an item, and then you have like a super powered sword that chunks an enemy for like their fourth. This way, it's like, no, you have to beat bosses.
Yeah, eventually you like that's what I was gonna say. I was thinking about it with it's kind of similar to like we've played Enter the Gungeon, and a common thing that happens in a lot of like roguelike games nowadays is like they will have like a certain mechanic to them where like you could continue to kind of like level your overall self up to like help make things steadily easier. Like, if you ever played the game Rogue Legacy, that's basically how that game.
Legacy,
yeah. Whereas like Gungeon, the only way to get better in Gungeon is to just play better.
Yeah. I mean, you can randomly get like an item that like really helps the game, but you still have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, like you still have to be able to dodge enemies and know their mechanics. Just like in this game, you have to be able to play better.
Long story short, Dark Souls easy, Sekiro fucking hard. That's a hard game.
Hard, but well made. I cannot get over it. Every time I play this game, I just find another reason to like this game again. It's just, this game is a really well made game, and I feel like it's one of those games that I'm damn sure developers for like years are gonna look back on and be like, yeah, Sekiro had some really good mechanics. What can we draw from that? Ooh.
That was fucking scary. Oh, God tier. Alright, you're about at half health. Maybe start using those snap seeds.
Yeah, I know, the issue is I'm at one hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, if I had more health to be a bit more, to have a little bit more leeway, I would.
Well, I don't know how close you have to be.
I know, I just don't want to waste these if I'm just gonna die to another hit.
Well, again, I know a place where we can probably buy more. So just use one, see how it works. If it opens her up, or if it actually does chunk her health. Oh, it chunks her health and opens her up, dude.
Okay, I got an idea. Shit, okay.
Wait, do you have like a grass?
Oh, no! Oh, it was the last one! Okay, I do have a grass, actually.
Inventory. No, you can use it from inventory. Right
I can use it from inventory. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, God tier. God tier.
Oh no!
Oh, we're close enough. Beat. Yes.
Yes! Woohoo!
Well done.
Shinobi
Well
execution.
done. That's overpowered. Those snapsies are actually
was
overpowered.
busted,
they chunk a little. Like it's not like a huge chunk, but it's a chunk.
It was
of health
enough.
and a stun.
Yeah.
Yes. You have now you're now actually able to play the game.
I can dive underwater. What? What a beautiful day.
Okay.
Do I jump off this cliff?
Yep.
Wait, real?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Jump down there. Yeah.
Huh. Is that a Tubbo?
It is a Tubbo.
Oh, he's sad.
He is sad.
Oh,
You should go talk to him.
I'm gonna go kill him.
You can't.
Oh, is he an actual... Oh, I can actually talk to him.
Yep.
Aw, what's up, bud?
All his friends left him.
Aw.